To delight the stakeholder, try surprise. The first and most obvious, indeed, clichéd rule of delighting your stakeholders is to find out what they want and then to fulfill that desire. But often they have trouble describing exactly what they want. In a very interesting 2002 article in the Harvard Business Review, Anthony Ulwick showed that what customers care about are outcomes. What a new product or service can do. Not necessarily the product or service per se. 10 Customers, who are stakeholders, are bound by their own experience. So it's hard for them to come up with new solutions to problems. Innovations are difficult to envision because, as Harvard Business School professor Dorothy Leonard has pointed out, humans tend to fixate on the way products or services are normally used, making people unable to imagine alternative functions. 11. Coming up with new solutions to problems is not your stakeholders' job. Anyway, instead of asking your stakeholders what product or service they want, it's more useful to ask them what their ultimate goal is. This goal might even have little or nothing to do with the immediate solution that you're considering. For the people of Spain, the customers of a government that had not served them for decades under Franco's dictatorship, the notion of living in a democracy was a dreamed-of outcome. How that outcome was achieved depended on King Juan Carlos's vision, the new people he put in place, the legal system he replaced, and the trust he showed in them in charting their destiny. In another Harvard Business Review article, Matthew Dixon, Karen Freeman, and Nicholas Toman note that if you want customers to be loyal to you, reducing their effort, the work they must do to get their problem solved, is important. When it comes to service, companies create loyal customers primarily by helping them solve their problems quickly and easily. The authors write, make it easy means remove obstacles. So, they advise, don't just resolve the current issue. Head off the next one. 12 But just how do you do that? Here's where the element of surprise comes in, and where you have to be creative in eliminating obstacles. Zappos, the online shoe store that provides pretty legendary customer service, does this by giving customers stuff they might like but don't ask for, such as automatically upgrading all purchases to priority shipping, so you can get your shoes the next day without even asking. The company's reps are empowered to make customers happy no matter what. One even reportedly had flowers delivered to a customer whose mother had recently died. 13. I recently saw a very fun example of customer surprise in an advertisement for KLM, the Dutch airline. In the ad, a customer service representative explains that the airline does whatever it takes to return lost items to their owners. Then she cracks a huge grin and says, I feel like we're really getting some help with that. The film cuts to a shot of an adorable beagle wearing a blue KLM dog jacket, racing heroically down the aisle of a plane. This is clearly a dog on a mission. He sniffs a lost iPhone that the flight attendant shows him before she inserts it into a pouch on his back. Then the little dog races through the arrivals area and locates the delighted owner, who retrieves her phone from the pouch. When you see the reactions of the passengers, that's really amazing, says his trainer. 14 Obviously, KLM's passengers don't know that they might want this kind of solution to the problem of their lost items, but they are surprised and delighted by it. I like to think of delighting the customer this way. Imagine that she rubs a magic lamp, and out pops a genie who not only obeys all her most cherished wishes, but also anticipates those wishes even before she can put them into words. In a delightful and surprising way. How would the genie make something magical happen?